Hello, welcome to the Be Real podcast. I am Rachel Engel, your host. I am super excited to get started. This is the introduction episode, kind of getting the whole series started, not really boring, but very factual. Just getting to know a little bit about me, podcast, and all that jazz. The title of this podcast is Be Real, and on here I'm going to be keeping it real. I have 4 siblings, so you're going to hear in the background a lot. I'm recording from my phone, so keeping it real here. I'm 18 years old, so fresh adult-ish. I'm getting there. I'm a gymnastics coach. I coach levels 2 through 4. My parents have a gymnastics gym. They own one, and I work for them. We just moved from Washington State. Not really just moved last year. We moved down here in the South, and I'm loving the sunshine and the warm weather, which is awesome. I'm the oldest. I keep saying I'm so sorry. When I'm in the process of thinking, or just everything goes silent. I don't know if that's worse or better than me just keep saying every few seconds. But we're keeping it real. I'm going to keep saying that because we're going to talk about, I did it again. Darn it. Life's ups and downs, the beautiful moments in life and the ugly. And just bring some encouragement and talk about life and everything really. Very chill. Not too perfect, just life. That's really what I think everyone needs some encouragement in, especially with how life can throw some curveballs at you. Some unfortunate events take place. Currently, in my life, I'm dealing with some unfortunate things. My mom is currently going through chemotherapy. So that was definitely a curveball that hit and whoa, what just happened? So she's going through that, and we're just sticking it through, trusting God that he's going to handle the situation, which he will. I am losing my train of thought a little bit, but it's okay. I have a podcast. I have a blog. The title of my blog is rachelsblog.org, and this podcast is going to pair with it. They're going to go together. I will be starting a series. This is the first episode, so it's a little weird because I'm introducing it, but then I'm also going to do a little bit of a series with it. I post on my blog every week. I'm changing up the schedule a little bit. I'm going to be posting on Sundays, so we'll have the beginning of the week, and that encouragement will help it'll be like the encouragement of the week to be with you, a little word to encourage you through the week. And then Friday is when I'm going to post on my podcast. It's the end of the week, and I'll be talking about what I posted on my blog in the beginning of the week, which should be interesting, be fun, and just talking a little bit how is your week, all that stuff. I'm actually recording this right now on a Thursday, and I'm going to be posting it tomorrow. So it's almost the end of the week, which I love a Friday. It's awesome. I don't know, something about it. It's the end of the week. For me, it's the end of my work week, so I'm done with work. I get the weekend to chill and do whatever. So yeah, call it Friday, fun day for my gymnast. And they get a prize at the end of the week. So I don't know, I just really like Fridays. And Thursdays is right before Friday, so they're typically nice, excited, gets you pumped for Friday. But Fridays can also be really tiring because it is the end of the week. I'm oh my goodness, we gotta get through this day. But today it is a beautiful day. The sky is not completely clear, but it looks really pretty. Bright blue, beautiful white fluffy clouds. It's a gorgeous day. It's a beautiful Thursday. But for y'all, it's gonna be a Friday when you hear this. Anyway, the title of my blog is rachelsblog.org, which I already said, but I'm going to tell you how to spell it. It's in all lowercase, and it's Rachel, RACHAELS blog, blog.org, O-R-G. So Rachel's blog is all connected in lowercase. And I hope I said that slow enough for y'all to hear. I will have it linked somewhere when you click on it, somewhere on there. So yeah, it'll be linked somewhere. So you can go check out that blog. I do not have any social media as of right now, so nothing. Maybe one day in the future I'll have it. I'll let you know. For my blog, you can subscribe to it, but you will not receive any emails or updates. The only email you will receive is the email letting you know that you are officially subscribed. So that's just how you support the blog. It's completely free. There's no subscriptions needed. It's just a way that you show support to the blog. And maybe one day in the future I'll have an email subscription set up where you get like little updates. But as of right now, I do not have that set up. And on my blog, I will have like a little email on there where you can just contact me with questions or whatever you need. So this is the first episode, so I don't have a big audience. So that will probably happen way on the future. This is just whoever randomly decides to click on this, like, ooh, I don't listen to this. Be interesting. But next Friday, we'll have a series going, which just going to pair with my blog, which I read about. And I'm going to do on here, I'll end this episode with me reading from the blog to start the whole series. Yep. So the purpose of this podcast is to talk about life's ups and downs and to encourage people, to bring encouragement and let people know that you're not alone. Life can be hard, and just bring some light and encouragement to life. Bring some Jesus in a way. And we're talking about all different types of topics. Each week is either going to go with, it kind of just depends on the week because I am brand new. So the series is going to be different each time, but we'll get there. We're talking, moving forward, growing, changing. Life's a process. Gotta learn to enjoy the process of life and figuring all out. So yeah, I'm freshly an adult. Okay, that's not true. I turned 18 last year. I'm turning 19. Well, this year I'm turning 19, but I'm still very new to adulting. So that is true. It's going to second year, but I'm not really going to count it because I was homeschooled. So the whole going out and people, the whole part is still new to me. The whole talking and all that jazz to people. That's funny that I have a podcast. But it's different because I'm talking to a recorder and people that I don't know are going to be listening to my voice to bring, just because, but that's different than talking in person, like seeing a person in front of me. I can actually communicate with kids quite well. I'm a gymnastics coach, work with children all the time. But when it comes to people my age, I get so nervous and awkward. I'm so ridiculous. It's funny because when I was younger, I was still introverted, but I would still go up to people and talk. But as I got older, I don't know, my whole people skills, my age is a little different. But I think it's because I'm older, and it's weird thinking about the fact that I'm an adult now, so I can talk to other adults and they can be my friends. It's kind of funny. I don't know if whether you're, my little brother. Whether you're listening to this as a seasoned adult or like me, a young adult, figuring things out you relate to, I don't know, give some encouragement, build a little community together. Hey, how do you handle this? Which that'll be something fun to do in the future. Anyway, going kind of sporadic everywhere a little bit. This is, make sure I talk slow because I'm 100% a fast talker. I get excited and I'll talk really fast. once you get to know me, I talk a lot. I enjoy talking to my friends, but I'm a little bit quiet. Well, not necessarily. I just get nervous. I'll still talk, but I feel very nervous inside. I don't know if it's noticeable on the outside, but I'm actually maybe it's a little bit, but definitely nervous. Anyway, I already said I post every Friday to the end of each week. So we already kind of got that established, a little bit about me. That is all good. I have to figure out how to do editing and all that jazz. I am new, so please be patient. I will get better as time goes by. And, the whole process of just going through it, the whole thing. A little bit about me, which I already said a little bit about me, but it's kind of been all over the place. I used to do gymnastics. I did gymnastics from 7 years old to 15. And then at 15, I started coaching. I did competitive, so I did like 24 plus hours a week. So I trained a lot. I got injured, so it cut my season short. I was I kind of started there. I was already planning to quit gymnastics at 15, but I ended up tearing a muscle. So this season got cut short. So I only competed 2 meets that last year. I competed level 8. Actually, I quit gymnastics in 2021. So when I was out for a while because of COVID in 2020, COVID hit, the whole shutdown. So I was out of gymnastics for like 7 months. And then I went back into it. I'm like, already competed 1 meet level 8 before COVID hit in 2019. The end of 2019, so it was like Christmas time. And then COVID hit, I was out. I already said that, 7 months. And then I'm like, I'll go 9. Nope, I wanted to quit that year, and I did level 8, and then I got injured. And then I started coaching. So kind of all just happened at once. Anyway, that's what I did. I have a little sister, and she does gymnastics, and she's fantastic. She's like a little kid prodigy, insane. Very good at it. Very fun to watch. I coach younger kids, so between the ages, oldest being 12, youngest being 5. So, she's about to turn 6. So let's say 12 to 6. I can coach any level, but currently I'm coaching the compulsory program at my parents' gym, which I already talked about that earlier, but I'm kind of recapping and going more into depth about that. I believe I already said I'm the oldest. I keep repeating, I'm sorry. I forget what I'm saying. Oh, my little brother in the background. You will hear him occasionally. Actually, you will definitely hear my siblings in the background occasionally because I still live with my parents, and I have 4 younger siblings, 3 of which are younger, so like 11, 9, and 2, about to turn 9 and 2, and then a 15-year-old about to turn 16, but he is very quiet, so he's not loud. He's very quiet, very chill. This is totally random. Well, now that you know a little bit about me, interesting. I don't know how podcasts work. Can you comment on them? I'm not sure you can comment on them. But if you can, you should comment down below. Just say hi. Please be nice. We're going to be nice. We're bringing encouragement and being kind and nice. Okay? Listening to this, it'll get better. We'll get there. I'll get there. It's a process. So I'm wrapping up a little bit. I'm going to read from my blog. I'm going to be doing last week's post. It's titled Refresher of Souls. So the refresher, meaning an activity that revises or updates one skill or knowledge. Did you know that God is the refresher of souls and satisfies the faint? He comforts, he provides, he satisfies. He strengthens his children. The word of God, the Bible, refreshes our soul and brings healing to us. The word of God speaks directly to your soul. The Spirit brings comfort and peace and joy and healing and guidance. Did you know, have you not heard, the Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:28, 30, 31, NIV. God never grows tired or weary. He never fails. He is an everlasting God. You can put your trust in him, and he will never let you down. He refreshes his children. When you hope in the Lord, he renews your strength. When you trust in the Lord, he will bring healing to your body and soul. So when you get tired and weary, exhausted from the struggle in life, run to the Father, and he will refresh your soul. For he is the refresher of souls. He will satisfy and renew your strength. Allow God to breathe a fresh wind upon you today and bring you back to life. He is the one that can make you whole again and heal your weary soul. Run to the Father, he will sustain you and strengthen you. Cry out to God and he will answer, for he is the refresher of souls. We have a Heavenly Father who wants to refresh us and sustain us. He is absolutely wonderful, and he really shows up when you need him. He's the comforter and the protector and the defender and provider, and he will show up. All you need to do is call out to him. When you cry out to God, he will answer in a sincere, heartfelt cry, and he will come to your rescue. All the things that I'm learning in the journey, a Christian believing in God isn't just about, it's not just a religion, it is about having a relationship with God. And that's the whole reason God sent his son to come to earth, was because he wanted a relationship with us. He wanted us to be able to be in his presence and be able to spend all the eternity with him. Because of sin, we were separated from God. We couldn't be in his presence because God cannot be in the presence of evil because he is perfect and holy and absolutely amazing. So that's why he sent Jesus. And that's the root in our belief and faith, is that Jesus, we believe that he died on the cross and rose again, that he conquered death in the grave, and that he is coming again. So we're hoping. We put our hope in him. And he is there for you, and he loves you. And it's a journey. It's not just a religion. It isn't. Actually, it's a relationship. You were created to be with God, and you are for God, and he loves you beyond you could ever fathom or understand. He is so, so good. And that is absolutely beautiful. And I hope you will be able to understand, same with me, to understand how absolutely wonderful and beautiful he is, and to know his power and his love for us, to grow in understanding of that. And he desires to help you. He's come to give life to the full. The thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but I have come to give life and to give it to the full. And that's what Jesus offers. He offers true life. He also says that there will be many trials and sorrows in this world, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. So there is going to be difficult moments in life and trials and sorrows, but God is for you. And we could take heart because Jesus has conquered it all. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. It was a little bit kind of all over the place a little bit. The transition from the beginning to me reading Refresh Our Souls was a little weird. Kind of just jumped right into it. But there was really not much more to talk about. I might clean up that transition a little bit later. I'm not really sure. I'm still figuring this whole thing out. But I hope you found some encouragement today. and enjoyed this. Maybe got a little laugh. Like, wow, this is kind of a little bit, not chaotic. Yeah, a little bit. Kind of all over the place. But we're figuring it out, Going through it. We got it. I am excited for next week's episode because we're going to start a series. Rereading it. This is the first episode today. Refresh our souls. Really cool. And I will see you guys next week. Well, actually, you will hear me next Friday with the encouragement of the week, but the end of the week. I hope you have a fantastic day. God bless you.